Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Abbas Ali, a full-time orthopedic surgeon, a faculty for doctors and specialists, and a part-time YouTuber. Like most of you, the past few weeks were hard for me. Having my residents test positive for the virus, half of my team go into quarantine, and myself go into isolation for the second time wasn't making things easy for me. Adding to it, the heartbreaking news and the negativity that followed from Bollywood was deafening. I wrote a post about it on my Instagram. You can read it there. I will leave a link down below. Now, although my tests returned negative, my isolation ended and I went back home, I found myself back in the grind of working as a surgeon in the day and teacher/mentor by night. AIIMS was fast approaching and I had to put out posts, podcasts, recall question, and answer as many DMs as I possibly could. I did all that, but I was feeling a void I could sense building but was unable to isolate why. Let's talk more about this void after the intro. So let's get on with it. Like I was saying, I was feeling a void I could sense building but was unable to isolate why. So I started tracing my steps. I was operating, check. I was spending time with my family, check. I was making awesome YouTube videos, check. I was recording podcasts, check. Teaching doctors every day, check. Eating okay, check. Drinking plenty of water, check. Have a roof over my head, have a car to drive, and have the latest mobile phone to waste my time with. Check, check, and check. Then what was it? What was this void for? Why was I not feeling the pleasure and happiness you feel when you do the things you always loved? That was it. I was not feeling happy doing the things I love. Wait, what? Not feeling happy doing the things you love? Yes, exactly. I love doing many things. I love fixing broken bones. I love planning and crafting my YouTube videos. I love dissecting the minds of these intelligent students on my podcasts. I love doing all that, but I wasn't feeling happy doing any of that over and over again. It was feeling like a job I had to do when I didn't want to do it anymore. The daily monotony was sucking pleasure out of the same things I used to enjoy. At this point, even positive events felt overwhelming and I was not able to respond from a place of happiness, but was rather working on autopilot. It was a very strange feeling for me. I was not feeling happy when I actually had no reason to be unhappy. Does that sound familiar? Like he has everything, he has no reason to feel unhappy. In fact, he has no right to feel unhappy. Surgeon hai, teacher hai, YouTuber hai, family hai, sab hai. और क्या चाहिए इसे? What more does he want from his life? Does that line sound familiar? Another common line I hear is, these millennials now, are never happy with anything. Overachievers they are. Right? Have you heard those lines before? Anyways, so what did I do? I did what any intelligent person with access to healthcare would do. I approached the smartest clinician I knew. I googled my symptoms. And after inserting my symptoms into this slot machine, I saw my diagnosis rolling up. Anhedonia, it read. I looked it up and it is loss in capacity to experience pleasure from normally pleasurable experiences. Anhedonia is a core clinical feature of depression, schizophrenia, and some other mental illnesses. Mental? But I am not mental, na? Am I though? Anyways, after some hesitation, I mustered the courage to tell a friend of mine who is a psychiatrist. He called me, asked me a few specific questions and said, Abbas, you're not anhedonic, dude. You're just overworked and stressed out. You do not meet the criteria for depression, but you do need to find ways to relax. See, when you're overworked, even with the things you love doing, you will not enjoy them anymore. Because now you're working for numbers and results and not for the sheer joy or satisfaction like before. So take a break, he said. Breaks break this chain of monotony. They interrupt the cycle of work and boredom that can lead you to feel unsatisfied. Trust me, this break in work can make us sharper in our thinking and increases our creativity that can spill into all areas of our life. So I took a small break for a few days with my family and it helped a ton. I was happy I found a solution to my problem, but what really struck me was how little we know about psychiatry and mental health. In this day and age, our first impulse is to still avoid talking about our mental health. Now, ignorance in this case is certainly not bliss. We definitely need to be aware and need to understand when stuff is getting out of hand so that we can get help in time. And that's the whole point of telling you this story. First, understand what depression and anhedonia are. It's not a woke cool word you throw around every time you feel unhappy or have a breakup. It's an organic illness where you can't feel happy even though you have everything. So the next time you hear someone rich and famous feel depressed, don't start asking stupid questions like, how can he be depressed? He has everything. You don't have to be poor and miserable to be mentally ill. Just know that and help them without being judgmental. The second thing is take a break, guys. If you feel burnt out, take a break. If your exam didn't go very well, take a break. If your results were horrible, take a break. If you feel drained and exhausted, take a break. It makes us better at our studies, more available in our relationships, and more energetic with our families and responsibilities, and helps us enjoy our routine work for a long time once we return back from the break. Now, don't worry too much about missing a few days in your schedule. You will make it up because when you come back, you will come back more focused and energetic. Take a break so that you can enjoy doing more of what you love. And parents, if you're watching this, let your kids take a break once in a while. You will thank me later. And when I say a break, it means a few days, not in months, alright? So in summary, learning about mental health should be your responsibility, and don't wait forever to take a break. Maybe some of you are tired of sitting at home all these days in the lockdown, but please understand that it hasn't changed much for doctors. In fact, it's been more work for us. Anyways, tell me in the comments what you think. By now, you guys know the drill. If I've helped you or if you liked the video, click the thumbs up button and share this video with your friends. If you didn't like it, make sure you click the dislike button twice. Also, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and don't forget to click on the bell icon. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. हो गया ये दो के बाबा का हो गया।